Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if it's your first time here. Today we are embarking on an exciting trip to the stunning landscapes of Norway. Trust me, you won't want to miss a second of this adventure. So grab your favorite snacks, your coffee, hit that subscribe button and get ready to have an amazing time. Let's go. Hello. Hey, good afternoon. First of all, I wanted to talk about my personal experience. My personal experience of traveling. Traveling has taught me to appreciate the present moment and to seize every opportunity that comes my way. Yeah, life is an adventure and it's up to us to create our own stories. I learned to make the most of every experience, to embrace the joy, connections, and to create memories that will last lifetime. So I look back on my small experience in traveling. I'm filled with gratitude for the lessons it has taught me. It has opened my eyes to the vastness of the world and the endless possibilities that lies ahead. It has given me the confidence to dream big, pursue my goals with unwavering determination. So, my preparation for the trips, I rarely spend more than a week preparing for my trips. This particular one was especially spontaneous. Originally we planned to visit Thailand with my wife, but we made a last-minute decision to change our destination and opted for Norway instead. We all the time embracing the minimal planning, and it added an element to the trips, and an element of excitement and to the journey. It allows for unexpected surprises and kept the possibilities wide open. With that said, I'm not advising anyone to go somewhere without planifications. It's a bit not good, because just a little bit, for people who are used to travel or who travels a lot, a minimal planification is fine. But if you never traveled, or you want to start traveling and you want to have it as a hobby right now and to make it often happening, so you will need to do some planifications, hotels where you want to go, where to stay, how much is it, some budgeting talks with your partner if you are traveling with someone. If you are traveling alone, you need to put on everything on the table. Like this, you will not have some bad, unexpected surprises. So it's not only beautiful surprises that waits for you, but you may have some bad things waiting for you. So you need to know things before traveling. So this is what I call minimal planification. It's very important. So me, if I want to travel somewhere, I know already where I'm going. I know some things. I know the basics, where to stay, how much I need to pay for food, how much I need to pay for transportation, what is my way of transportation inside the country. So it's for me, it can be done like this. It can be done quickly because I know the ways, I know how to do it. So you need to make some basic planifications to not be, surprised in a bad way. All right. My first day arriving to Oslo, the first thing I do is renting a car. So to rent a car, I rent it from the airport. It turned out to be the best decision for our trip, However, I learned an important lesson during the process. if you don't have a credit card, not a debit, credit card under your name, it's advisable not to book online, as there is a possibility that they may cancel your reservation upon arrival due to the missing criteria, which is your name on the credit card. This could result in your car being as well temporarily blocked, or an amount to be blocked for 15 working days or 20 working days, depends. So the rental expenses, the car rental prices are like 35 euros per day plus a small insurance to be paid as well. It's important for your safety and the safety of the vehicle. So pre-authorization is taken from the credit card, total of 3,000 kron, I think. Yeah, it's like about $290. It will be blocked, and when you will return the car, it will be charged back to your credit card. Like they would charge the amount of the rental, plus if there's any tolls, fines, scratches on the car, damages, all this stuff. An advice for you. My advice would be to book your car on the spot instead of making it online. There are more than 4 companies available, like a wide choice of companies providing a wide variety of cars to choose from. The prices are reasonable and not too expensive. However, one thing that surprised me was the high cost of gas, which is around 2 euros. It's quite unexpected considering Norway as one of the major oil producers. It's a small price to pay for the convenience and freedom of having your own vehicle during the trip. It's like a big difference when you have your vehicle than taking, transportations, trains, and all this stuff. Talking about cars, we will talk about the fines. So the rules in this country are very strict, same as in every country. However, the fines are too much exaggerated. No speed limit tolerance like in Dubai. I will talk a little bit about this. Speed tolerance in a few countries. So in few countries, if the speed limit is 100, like in UAE, not in all UAE, so let's say in Dubai, if the speed limit is 100, you can go up to 120. If the speed limit is 80, you can go up to 100. However, in Abu Dhabi, it's not the case. So if it's 100, it's 100. 101, you have a fine. So in Dubai, it's 20. The difference or the tolerance is 20. In Norway, there is no tolerance in the speed. So if the speed limit is 70, you need to go 70. And there is, this radars that calls the average speed. So between a radar and another one, you should have 60 kilometers per hour average speed in between. So it's very tricky and critical in this country when it comes to the speed limit and the fines as well. So let's continue. So as I said, in Norway, it's not the case, and there is a lot of radars, average speed, radars everywhere, and the speed is always 50 to 110, as the nature of the land and the roads is a bit difficult, and you are almost running 70 kilometers per hour. So you be careful, respect the speed limit and all the signs on your way, then you will be safe. So if you're caught speeding in Norway, expect to pay a $3,000 fine on your ticket. Norway is very, very tricky when it comes to these speed tickets. And so alongside the fine, Norwegian law imposes a mandatory minimum 18 days jail sentence for speed deemed excessive. So be careful. as I showed you, the house that we rented, actually it's a bit far from Oslo, from the capital. I choose this place because of some places around that I wanted to go to and visit, because I watched a lot of videos and I wanted to see these places. Specifically, I went to some really beautiful places. I took a lot of videos, drone shots. I will show you all this later. And the house where I'm staying right now, it's a beautiful place actually, surrounded by rivers and mountains. There is the road just beside. As I said, it's a bit far from the capital. It's around 320, and when we say 320 here, with the roads in the mountains and the speed limitation, like 5 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours drive. It's really tiring. I had a very bad pain on my back because of like long sitting. But yes, car is beautiful. I rented a Polo 2022. It's amazing. And it's really driving itself. When you are out of the road, it's taking you back. So it's really smart car. I love it. Yeah, there is a lot of things to talk about the car rental, the house rental. I think we rented for 60 or 70 euros per night, something like this. House is warm, and because he overbooked one of the cabanas that we booked for, so he gave us a big house with 2 floors, and it's with 3 rooms, washroom, and you have a living room on the top. It's really amazing, with a kitchen. We rented a cabana, a wooden house in the mountains, as it was the low season. We had the whole house only for us, ground and first floor, with a kitchen, sitting area, washroom and bathroom. So it was an amazing house. 60 euros per night. Of course, a car is needed to reach this location.
This is our house.
Talking about Norway fjords. Norway's fjords are not only natural wonders, but also cultural and historical sites that reflects the rich, heritage and connection of Norwegian people to their surroundings. They remain one of the top attractions in the country, offering unforgettable experiences for nature lovers and adventure seekers like me. there, and I went down to make some videos of this blue lake. It's really huge, amazing, beautiful. And while walking down, I found this. It's still with the bullet, like the bullet is full. It's really full, still working. I don't know. Someone lost it here, and I found it. It was amazing. The first time I have like bullet not used. This place is amazing. It's like a turquoise color of this lake. Amazing, amazing. See you guys. Wow. One of the things that I love there is hiking. You know, everyone there hikes, everyone. And there is a viewpoint called Blue, something like that. One of the best tracks that I ever had. You know, it's for hiking, and a beautiful viewpoint that we reached. It was a bit tiring, but weather was nice and a lot of things to see in there. Wear comfortable shoes and take a lot of water, some fruits if possible, and an impermeable jacket because it's often raining. Drone regulation. Oh my God, this is my best part of all this video. You know that I'm fan of drone flying and videos and all this stuff. It makes me feel free. You know, when you fly a drone, you feel yourself flying with it. It's something amazing. I don't know if you watched like my videos, my Instagram shorts or reels, you will find a lot of, you know, small drone videos. I love that. You know, it makes me feel very free. It makes me feel in the air with my drone. So wherever I go and wherever it's, um, you know, uh, allowed to fly a drone, I would take the drone with me. I don't mind the weight, I don't mind, having less space for that, but I take all my gear with me wherever it's allowed. It's amazing to fly a drone. If you have ever the opportunity to do that, try it. You will feel amazing. As I said, I'm taking my drone almost everywhere I am allowed to fly a drone. And here are some informations to avoid any troubles or, unnecessary problems while flying or transporting your drone to Norway. First of all, ensure compliance with the regulation. It's very important. And second thing, respect the non-fly zones and consider privacy rights. Prioritize safety and monitor the weather conditions because you don't want to lose your drone somewhere. And of course, the transport considerations. To transport your drone, you need to know if you can travel with your drone to this country or not. So you need to send an email to the aviation authorities and check if you cannot find the information online. So you will need to send an email and ask questions. As this said, let's talk about another thing, which is the insurance. Insurance, very important. So first of all, you will need to pass a test online to get a 5-year license. In addition to that, you will need to have a third-party insurance for any collateral collisions. It's very, very important to have this insurance, as it may save you from huge troubles, right? So food experience was not the best for me. So after 3 days of struggling, no good food, only sausages everywhere, and they close at 4:30 or 5. Alhamdulillah, I got some nice burger. Beautiful. Of course, Norway has a cuisine. It's heavily based on seafood, and it's of course the world's largest fishing nation, and it's really popular for seafood dishes. Some of the dishes, lapskaus, it's a traditional Norwegian stew made with potatoes, onions, carrots, and meat. But I didn't try any of these because my personal experience, food-wise, people mostly are eating in gas stations, which I found weird. Sausages, hot dogs, burgers, these are the only things I had the chance to eat. So I'm not in the good position to advise a good place to have a good dinner or a good lunch, because 5 days I spent there, I was trying to find a beautiful place to go with my wife to have a nice dinner. I was searching online maybe twice. I was searching online, I found beautiful restaurants, looked nice, and it showed open online. However, when we drove there, it was closed. We drove around half an hour to go to a restaurant, and it was closed, like never existed. And I was upset because I really wanted to try, wherever I go, I try the local dishes. Bali, I will talk about Sri Lanka, Seychelles. So everywhere I go, I can find something authentic to eat, and they know that it's a local dish or a local, cuisine or touch, at least. But in Norway, I couldn't find anything. First thing first, in Oslo, we put the food there. I parked the car, we went. First thing we found is a supermarket. It's kind of a small restaurant, and it had a food section. So the only thing you find there is, you know, the huge sausage with some you know, fat around, and it's turning around like this. And they put it on a bread and they give you with, you know, they have the sauces around, and you just put your sauce yourself and you leave. The problem is when you go out from this cafeteria, you walk around, there's this huge you know, birds. I swear to God, if you go with your sandwich like this, you might lose your hand. I swear, you might lose your hand, you know. My wife was taking her sausage like this to the bread. She didn't even bite, like just nothing. She didn't touch it. They are coming from behind. You don't feel them till you have nothing on your hands. It's like someone robbing you. So it's very dangerous to have food in your hands, like croissant, anything in your hands. These guys are gangsters. I swear, like I never saw something like that. And they follow you. You see them like following you, and they distract you. One is distracting you and the other one is coming from behind just taking your food. It's very, very interesting experience we had, and my wife was so scared. And like since that time, like I swear she didn't eat her sausage. It's gone. Only bread. Just bread was on the ground, on the floor. Nothing. It was amazing trip. Very quick one. Thank you so much for reaching the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, of course. And yeah, I hope I will make it very quick, because this videos and making of and all this stuff, it's taking a lot of time together with or beside working, and you know, trying to find a story to make and a story to tell about a country or a city or a region in general. I hope you will like the video. Please click and subscribe to the channel. Like the video for the algorithm. Leave a comment if you want to see something else, if you want to see, or if you want me to talk about something else, if you want me to travel somewhere else, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.